I'm Nolan Edwards.
I'm Kathy Edwards as well.
We live in Winter Haven, Florida. We've been a part of BLN for 5 years. Yeah, BLN's been a lifeline for us. It's kind of like the difference between religion and relationship. Relationship being the real kingdom expression. I think all of us have been a part of denominational from time to time, and it's not always life-giving, but BLN has been amazing life-giving relationships, and that's led to just true iron sharpening iron and people being there as you need them and as they need you. So true relationships.
We had been a part of a denomination for many years, but when some things went crazy, we were looking, who's our father, who's our mother? And there was no one there from that denomination. And we were just like children looking for who's our father, who's looking for a DNA. And when we found Bethel, we had already known about Bethel, but when we found Bethel, we're like, that's our tribe. And then when they offered the BLN, we're like, we are 100% in, because it really was going the same direction we were. It was honoring the culture of honor. Everything about it has been life-giving for us. And I can honestly say we would not be where we're at today had it not been for our connection and our Bethel Leaders Network and our revival group. That has been an amazing lifeline, and relationships, we're all going the same direction. We encourage one another, we feed off one another, and we support one another, so it's been incredible. Last year, in November, we were here for the BLN gathering, but the day before was for the BLN leaders. And they made a call forward of people for debt cancellation, for our buildings, for, where we were at. And I would say, a good majority of the people in the room responded. And we went forward because, we're believing God for debt cancellation on several things. And as they're praying over us, they're declaring Isaiah 22:22. But what was really crazy is earlier that year, God gave us a property that the address was 2222. And so it was really a crazy thing of events, and we're just like, yes, Lord, we're taking and receiving, we're just believing you, God, for this. And the very next day, while we're staying here, we're staying with my dad. And my dad pulls us aside and he said, I want to pay off your house. And so we're like, that would be so awesome. And within 2 weeks after leaving the event, my father paid off our house $208,000. And so it was truly a gift, but we believe that was the beginning of the debt cancellation of where we're headed with what we're doing. And so it was just incredible. I can back up on that too, because back in our revival group, when we first began, we were part of revival groups, there was people being given cars. And so the testimony kept going on, and in our revival group, they're sharing it, and who needs a car? And I was like, we need one. And within a month's time, someone came and gave us it was only like 3-year-old car with low mileage, and it was just one of those things. And I can say there was probably at least 5 of us in that revival group that had been given cars, but it was based off the testimony that was passed down from the house in the revival groups and then again. And so it's truly, we've seen some amazing things after being attached and connected to Bethel. It's powerful when you gather with so many amazing leaders, and they're not about themselves. They come in low. I think the door is in the floor, and really it's been seeing so many, and Pastor Bill, he just models it so well, culture of humility.
Along with that debt cancellation, we are about to break ground on really what we have a vision for reformation of our community. And so one of the things we're doing is that 2222 property. We're actually about to break ground on a multi-million-dollar complex that will bring life to our community. It's a sustainable income model for the ministry, but it's also to bring impact to the community so that we are hitting the community not only in revival, but we're bringing reformation to the city. So we're about to break ground in 4 months on that property, which is amazing. And really, I want to just release on the testimony what God's done in us. Just release that supernatural release of financial debt and cancellation to your ministry. I release it to your home, to your businesses, and that this is a year of supernatural debt cancellation at BLN.